Date for Budget Day announced. Tourism Standing Committee has benefits for Tobago, and the island gets set to host Junior Track Championships.
Info
Update.
bringing you the latest news, views, and reviews.
Along with responses,
comments and events
affecting you.
Brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
Tobago will announce its budget request for fiscal 2017 in the next 12 days. Omadara Mills has this story.
Budget Day is June 21st. That's when the Secretary of Finance and Enterprise Development, Joel Jack, will present Tobago's budget request at the Assembly Chamber. The presentation will begin at 10 a.m. The Secretary says there are a number of areas on which the budget will be focused.
This year, the priority areas for the budget will include diversification and private sector development, improving the quality of education and infrastructure, providing affordable housing and improving the housing stock on the island, improving health care and social service delivery, enhancing the island's human capital, support for the tourism industry, empowering communities, and building infrastructure.
Mr. Jack says the budget speech will give the public a clear idea of the Assembly's development plans.
We will examine in detail our successes, our achievements, some of the challenges which still confront us, and how we plan to surmount these challenges.
The Secretary also thanked all the stakeholders that participated in the budget consultation process, including tourism stakeholders, the agriculture industry, and trade unions. I'm Omadara Mills for Info Update.
The new Tourism Standing Committee has its benefits. Here's more.
The Tourism Standing Committee features a number of THA officials representing Tobago's interests. These include Chief Secretary Orville London, Secretary of Tourism and Transportation Tracy Davidson Celestine, and the Chief Administrator Ray Sandy. Mr. London says the committee will help Trinidad and Tobago deal with a number of tourism-related challenges.
What I expect that it will do is would have been to able to bring in representatives from various agencies so that a number of issues plaguing the industry or a number of opportunities available to the industry, you almost have a one-stop approach to it, and therefore these situations could be dealt with very quickly.
Mr. London says more effective coordination via the committee will also avoid having both islands competing for the same visitors.
In a situation where you actually marketing one destination, a twin destination, but where each island has its own unique attractions, the need for collaboration becomes even more important, and you don't want a situation where you end up not having that level of collaboration and you sometimes end up competing against yourself.
The Chief Secretary says he's looking for a meaningful collaboration from the committee, which will not encroach on the Assembly's responsibilities. I'm Crystal George for Info Update.
Turning to an item of sport, there's a call to support Tobago's athletes at this weekend's Junior Champs. Here are the details.
This weekend, Tobago's best junior athletes will compete at the National Junior Championships at the Dwight York Stadium. President of the Tobago Athletic Committee, Garth Nichols, is calling for the public's support at the two-day competition.
There would be approximately 42 teams taking part in the championships this weekend, 7 of which would be from Tobago. The next 36 would be clubs coming from Trinidad, all vying to be a part of the National Junior Championships to represent Trinidad and Tobago at the upcoming World Junior Championships.
Mr. Nichols says Tobago hasn't hosted a major national track and field meet since 2005. He's happy to have the event on the island.
So I think that is a milestone for track and field in Tobago, because now we have a newly laid track, and we are able now to train on it. That's one, and have serious competition. So the track is going to be put to the test this weekend.
The championships jump off on Saturday from 2 p.m. at the Bacolod Stadium and continue on Sunday from 2:30 p.m. I'm Kundi Freitas for Info Update.
That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Davia Chambers, and you've been listening to Info Updates.